Hello. So today I actually have a really weird thing I want to talk about. So borderline personality disorder and animals. Um, I have a Pomeranian Chihuahua who was classically trained as a service dog. He's an alert and response dog. His original job that he was trained for was detecting a seizure before the seizure happened and being able to grab any prescribed medication from the right pocket. So, with that said, he got trained very, very, very early. He was not even a year yet. With that said, he was trained to detect pheromones. A lot of dogs do this naturally, but they don't have a response to it because, I don't know, or their response is something that goes unnoticed by us. But, oh, hi Gus, bye Gus. So, him being classically trained to detect pheromones has been very helpful to me with my borderline personality disorder because this is just pertaining to my dog. I don't know how other dogs might do, but I've noticed when I am around other dogs and I am having borderline moments, like when I'm splitting, which happens a lot. I'll actually touch up on splitting too in this video, but he does the weirdest things when he can detect that something's off with me. He will either come to me and get really close and like want to be like right on my lap, or he will run away and hide under things and not want anything to do with me at all. And so it's really intense to, like, I don't know, when your dog is afraid of you or running from you and you don't really know why. But then all of a sudden I start to feel all these feelings and start to go through these waves of emotions, and I start to just go all the way up to 100 on my emotions. And then I realize, oh, you know, my dog, King is his name, King Parrington. My dog detected this before I did and has already like had his response to like what's going on. Sorry, I was just eating bread and cheese and I ate a lot of it. So there's like bread and cheese all over my face. I probably should have rinsed my face before I did this, but whatever. So I would say for people with borderline personality disorder, take a moment to really understand or establish your bond with your animal, because sometimes they can pick up on things that we may not even notice are happening or going to happen. And I'm really proud that I have him, because when I do have those moments and he runs away, that tells me that I need to do something with myself. I need to recenter myself or reground myself or start, you know, just do something different because what I'm doing isn't working for me. So it's just simple as that. Now, let's talk about splitting. So splitting is one of the 9 criteria, or sorry, one of the 9 traits or criteria, or one of the 9, oh my god, what's the word I'm looking for? One of the 9 symptoms that we suffer from, us with borderline. And what splitting means, it's when you idealize something and then you devalue that something. So what that can look like and what that means. So it could even be attached to people. So say me and my boyfriend, or ex-boyfriend, I used to split with him all the time. I used to think he was the world. I would think he was literally everything. I would be like, oh my god, you know, my boyfriend's great, my boyfriend's phenomenal, he's this and he's that. And then 10 minutes, sometimes an hour, sometimes a couple of days later, I think he is the worst person in the world. I think he's a piece of shit. I don't know why I'm with him. I think that he is evil and he's out to get me and I'm paranoid. And it just turns into pretty much the opposite of what it was before. And nothing happened. He didn't do anything really maybe to trigger this. Something else may have triggered this, but even still, I feel that way. And I feel that way entirely. And there's really no reasoning with me. There's really no way out. Oh, okay, so here's King Parrington. Come on, monkey. That's my little monkey. That's the one who can detect things. Crazy little monkey. And so it's just really important that when you are splitting, it's easy for me to see it now when it's happening, but it's really important when you are splitting to ground yourself. Grounding yourself is the one thing that I try to do with every one of these symptoms, is bring myself back to the present. And so I'll take off my shoes and I'll like walk in grass, wet grass if possible. I'll just feel some of the dirt under my feet. Or I will try to close my eyes and listen for sounds. Or I'll close my eyes and try to smell for different scents. Taking a walk with no shoes on. Pretty much doing things that really force you to be right there in that moment. Music works. It's just, it's all a matter of what brings you back to yourself, I guess. Because when we're splitting, we're not ourselves. We have no control over it for the most part. But the further I get into recovery, the more I notice it. And while I still can't fully stop it, I still have those intrusive thoughts. I still have to fight them off. What really changes the outcome of my situations is the fact that I really have been working on grounding myself. And so that's really the only advice I have for that so far. When I come up with better methods or such, I'll let you guys know, but for now I'm just gonna let it go. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment down at the bottom. Please don't comment about how oily my skin is. I'm just kidding. Or go ahead and hit the like button. Love you guys. Bye.